Ne-am întors aici la GPeC, alături de mine este Talia Wolf, Conversion Optimization Specialist. Hi, how are you, Talia?
Hi, I'm so excited to be here. How are you?
We are celebrating 20 years of GPeC Summit.
Yes.
So how do you feel at this edition? It's a celebration.
Honestly, I'm so excited to be here. This is my third time speaking at GPeC, and I'm so excited for the team. They really have built something that's incredible, and it's rare to see so many people come together and just create such a beautiful event that's really meant for people that want to learn more and get it done.
It's great to have you here, first of all. But for those who weren't able to attend your session today, could you give us a quick summary of your talk?
Yes, so I spoke about conversion optimization, how to drive more sales for your website. And I specifically spoke about emotion and psychology and the roles that they play in selling more and also connecting to your audience on a deeper level, especially now with AI and everything that's going on. The most important thing you need to do is really understand your customers, their motivations, why they buy from you, and be able to translate that information into high converting websites.
People often hear about data, AI, tools, and dashboards, but your talk flips that on its head, pointing to emotions.
Yeah.
Can you share one moment in your career when you realized that understanding why people felt something mattered more than any analytic number?
Absolutely. I mean, almost every day I see it happening. As marketers, we're constantly told to collect data, to be data driven, but the data that we are collecting sucks. It really is all about behavioral information, age, geographical location, browsers, devices. Numbers.
Yeah.
It's all about numbers. And when you need to go and make a decision about your funnel, for example, how am I going to optimize this product page? How am I going to make this landing page better? The data that you have doesn't help you. What data does help you? When you understand why people really buy from you, when you understand their pains, their hesitations, their concerns, their challenges, how they feel, how they want to feel, then you can make meaningful changes that actually increase conversions, but also create a better experience for your customers.
You developed the methodology emotional targeting framework, right?
Yes.
Where you emphasize that many companies are trapped by best practices and competitor copying. What are some of the most common myths or mistakes you see marketers make that keep them from truly turning into their customers' emotions?
Mostly what I see is, yes, we're on this hamster wheel. We're all trying to increase conversions. And what we do is we throw spaghetti at the wall. We're just changing elements on the page, or we're copying our competitors because we're sure they know what they're doing. And when you finally take a step back and start collecting more meaningful data, that's when you actually get better results. The myths that we have are around, oh, I need to track every pixel, and I need to understand every single behavior that our customers are doing, when in fact what you really need to do is take a step back and understand their emotions.
Most performance teams actually measure clicks, drop-off rates, conversion rates, but often miss the emotional undercurrents. How do you suggest businesses reshape their KPIs or maybe add new ones in order to reflect those emotional feelings?
Yeah, so I definitely want to say, of course you need to measure those things. So this is how you know that you're doing well. But in a world of zero-click marketing where we no longer live in a linear funnel, marketing is all about like a pinball machine, as Rand Fishkin said. People are going in and out of your funnel, and there's no linear way. So, of course, you want to know your conversion rate and if you're increasing clicks or how long people are on your website. But what you really want to see is that the line is going up. You want to have directional data that's telling you that when you're doing something, it's working. And you're not necessarily going to have the right data for that. Now, you can run A/B tests, obviously, in order to increase conversions, and you can get great data from your A/B tests. But more importantly is, other than did I increase conversions or not, what you want to know from your A/B tests is, did I learn something? For example, did I learn now that my prospects or customers are shaped more and care more about how they feel or how they want other people to feel. So you want to make sure that you're collecting a lot more information about who your customers are.
For an online store or brand struggling with low conversion on key pages, maybe landing or pricing or product, what is one simple experiment that they could run this week? I'm talking about this week because we like things to happen fast.
As actionable as possible.
Yeah, that leverages emotional targeting, maybe something beyond tweaking buttons or changing layouts, or more about messaging, storytelling, or framing.
So I actually gave 2 emotion-based tests that people can run on stage. One of them was the before and after. And what that means is some of our prospects are more motivated by hearing more information about what they're feeling. So appealing to how they feel right now and the pains that they're experiencing. And some of our customers or prospects are going to be more motivated by the results and the solutions that could come. A great test you can run is via email. Even if you don't want to now optimize an entire page or change a landing page, or you're going to have a hard time getting buy-in, simply sending out 2 emails. One email that's solely focused on how people feel right now, the pains that they're going through, the challenges that they're experiencing. And another email that's focused on how they could feel, what results they could get. That would help you see what they're motivated by more, and you can learn more about that and actually optimize other parts of your funnel.
You've worked with startups and Fortune 500s alike with your emotional targeting framework. If you were to give one mindset or maybe a principle as a North Star for anyone in e-commerce or digital marketing for 2026, what would that be?
Make it about the customer. Always. People don't care what you're selling. They care what's in it for them. Always make it about the customer.
Thank you so much for your presence here. Thank you for your valuable information. We loved your presence on the stage and hope to see you soon.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.